be live with the second map of the grand final between JackOfNoTrades and CoronaCore on Chlorine. Very default split being set up to start for JackOfNoTrades, and CoronaCore leaning towards an A rush play, it would appear. Excellent rushes so far. Standard trading with Mads and Thisted finding kills. Shadow with 2 and a third as well, giving a massive man advantage. Closed finally by Mads. Be up to him to push a 1v3 to close the round. Manster low, however, is giving some room, and if he could be found, might find some space. Extremely passive with the bomb in the open. Makes the space very difficult to find. The Glock not connecting with the Yannick as much as Mads tries. The only benefit going from Mads here is the amount of ammo the Glock has, really. But another 50 seconds left on the clock, and JackOfNoTrades waiting all day for a mistake from Mads. Or Mads will find an opening into Elitin, looking for the second. Find it as well on Yannick, leaving a 1v1 between Mansters and Mad. Mads going for an ace clutch, looking for Manster. Manster with excellent timing will find the kill, securing the round for JackOfNoTrades. Excellent positioning from Mads, potentially giving the chance at securing the round. Figure out a way to contest, and they will with the force. Try to immediately set JackOfNoTrades. Catch up next to them to recover back into the series. Excellent first kill found by Shadow. Spraying for terrific amounts of damage, but Connor close out on 2 of the players, leaving Thisted and Yannick on a 2v4, finding a connection onto Connor, holding this A rotation. Some good nade damage, and Mads having full HP will take the initial peek, leaving a 3v1. Leaving Yannick alone with an MP9, rotating towards mid. Markedon holding for the peak, and with an excellent headshot will quickly close out Yannick and turning around the score, allowing Corona to get a first immediately in response. Round here, and a force, though albeit a lot weaker, unfortunately, with deals and armor, will be pulled out by JackOfNoTrades. Full blind, Markedon will land the pre-fire onto Shadow. Connor attempting to find the kill onto Yannick. Connor with an excellent headshot onto the angle of Yannick, and Markedon finding the kill on Elitin, following up onto Manster as well, leaving Thisted alone on this A site. And the nade bouncing off the rock will close Thisted of Markedon with Markedon. But very early on, but with the broken economy, if CoronaCore can continue to build off of this, build a lead, they'll build towards, leading towards the third map. An interesting eco rush of pistols running towards mid. Connor's prepared, holding a passive position, but willing to engage. Excellent headshot from Shadow onto Markedon. Markedon will look for more, be punished by all the pistols. Going for the spray down, will find 2, but traded out by Thisted. Mads finding Manster, and Thisted being very open for the last kill. Be spammed by Mads, and a third found for Corona. first true full buy coming out after these early rounds for JackOfNoTrades. Leaning still towards the sort of default play. And a heavy B lean being set up by Corona to try to rush over these B players. Manster's focused on spamming towards Mads here, towards mid. May not be prepared to support his teammate, but able to readjust just in time. Yannick finds the first and going for the second. Manster confirms onto Elementor. More repeaks. Some dinks coming out. Mads left alone on low HP. Quick rotates. And a good hold for the B players, giving JackOfNoTrades their second. Another round being demanded, though, to break the economy of JackOfNoTrades. Shadow holding an excellent position will find the first kill onto Markedon. Saletan hold towards A with Thisted. Manster playing aggressive will recognize there's nothing towards this mid control, allowing a far more passive B hold and easy rotations potentially come in on this A hit. Good damage found. Some initial trades. Mads will push up with Jacob finding a kill onto Saletan as well as Mad onto Thisted. 3v4 retake. 2 ops. Double op retake here. However, Shadow finds an opening from Mad's positioning. The only rifle eliminated though, flanking from behind by Jacob. Attempting to push through the smoke, Yannick is punished by Connor. And Shadow is left alone, looking for exits deep towards the CT position. The op sticking out, be recognized. Closed out by Connor and Jacob. 4-2 in favor of Corona on the second map. Good lead starting out, and with the economy broken, a 5th on the cards. Giving an excellent favor to Corona. Connor's going to lurk towards B, looking for the entry onto Yannick, holding his head glitch position again with the deagle, but being shut down again by Connor. Shots and a mid take will now be engaged, but not until Shadow answers with the deagle shot before giving up the position. Mads will handle a push towards A. However, more players are pushing, including Thisted picking up the AK from his comrade. Mads has to be careful as Manster's above him as well. They almost line up, but Thisted follows up with a spam smartly through the fence, allowing both control of the bomb and the position. Shadow be punished trying to rotate to help his teammate, however. Jacob holds for it. Thisted left in a 1v2, no armor and AK. Or with the tight positions they have to exit through, be very easy for Thisted to potentially get a spray down if he lands the first headshot, which he does, and he follows up, but gets blocked by the cover, and Jacob's able to follow and close him out. 5th on the board for Corona, though sloppy and significant economy damage given by JackOfNoTrades. Triple up setup. JackOfNoTrades want to hold passive, get angles, and let people run into them. It's going to be important for flashbangs to be used by Corona. So these raw peaks allow Markedon to falter. Tense 4v5 situation. Multiple ops on the board. Good utility needs to be relied upon. But if they do capture this B site, it'd be a very difficult retake for JackOfNoTrades. 3 players stacked up with double op, and Shadow finding the first kill. Not respecting his blooming smokes, and Yannick finding the second. Manster being forced out of position, but finding the third for his team. Mads, despite finding kill with an AK, will fail to recover and be traded by Yannick. Excellent third round by JackOfNoTrades, and their risk to their economy has paid off. It's weak overall, providing a force of Corona. However, with the two MAC-10s, this could push some aggression, leaving players vulnerable and the ops to be run down. Could play on their favor. Mads running out, finding the first rifle player of Fisted. Leeton missing his first shot, and Mads pushing even further, finding another kill with the MAC-10. Clearing out Leeton as well. Amazing entries with the M4. Shadow and Yannick stuck in a 2v5 retake. Good spam with the USP, and is able to connect with the HE to close out, making a doable retake out of the situation. Intelligent molly to clear out this deep sight position. We're finding where the first player is. They'll push into sight, and Connor will punish the push. Excellent first shot by Yannick. Will attempt to defuse the bomb in the smoke. And the spray's missed by Connor. And JackOfNoTrades steal a round away. They had no right winning. Tragedy for Corona. JackOfNoTrades might continue their dominance from the first map, stealing away rounds from Corona. Excellent flashbang from Connor. Allow himself to pick Shadow this time. Leeton playing aggressive will easily kill the scout, however, ensuring the upper A entrance is controlled by these CTs. Both the heavy A stack. Jacob's most likely the point of first contact. Actually, Connor's able to find it, but this is able to trade onto the site, however. Holding a deep position with good angles. But will be shut out by Mads. This peeks out too wide. Yannick running through a smoke. Destroying Connor on his op, and Manster going straight for a stick on the bomb. Successfully getting another defuse, taking the round away from Mads despite the excellent sight take. This will give plenty of money to Corona, but the rounds keep going in the favor of the Jacks. Poor flashbang. Allow Mads to falter. Finding the kill. Enables strong mid control. And this is going to rotate to assist Manster with these pushes of the T's. Heavy stack. Manster with a little bit of team damage, but at least helping out and trading his teammate. Trey. And a flank from behind will enable Elementor to fall, and 6 rounds provided to JackOfNoTrades, providing them the lead. CoronaCore starting to feel lost and leaning towards these half buys. Cause impact with the MAC-10. Another straightforward peek, but a wide swing, allowing him to get the first tag onto Shadow. Tons of flashes to be able to go out, blinding everyone. Mads finding another pick with his MAC-10. Plant found. Excellent headshot by Connor. It's immediately traded by Shadow. Thisted and Leeton left in a 2v3. Elementor finding a kill with a MAC-10, leaving Thisted on his lonesome. And his position read through the spam. Leave him stuck alone and attempting to save. Corona contest with the 6th. Keeping the score even. Answer found. May be possible that a stack or adjustment may come out towards this B side of the map. Seems lean will be more towards mid. Sure they contest control of it. Heavy push. And a kill found onto the sole mid defender, allowing a rotated stack outside this A site, putting Corona in a very awkward position despite fighting a kill earlier in the round. Hoping they're aggressive and rotate behind. Mads is holding. But with the open space provided, able to smoke off one of the players and have Market on hold deeper. For Shadow will hold the push as Elementor pushes into him. Ready for the angle as well. Successfully sprays down Mads and damages Jacob as well, leaving Markedon on his own as this closes the kill. Shadow's coming right behind to close off Markedon. Excellent round, and 7-6 in favor of JackOfNoTrades. 2 rounds left in this half. Another buy coming out from Corona. Lean more towards mid after losing it in the last round. Pop flash is thrown, however it's not deep enough for Shadow's cubby position, allowing him to safely hold. And they're not ready for Manster as he's able to get a double on the peak. Lean following up and finding another kill as well, and a dink onto Connor as well. Lean rushing, hunting for this final frag, leaving Connor with only 10 HP. The molly is certain to close him out. Connor is eliminated, and an 8th, and the half is won. With JackOfNoTrades with 1 round remaining, and a weak economy on CoronaCore to close out this half. Could expect potentially. It looks like they're going to do another B play and explode through with flashes. With the default JackOfNoTrades might allow Corona to again get another round and get a 7th. However, different, better positioning from Yannick this time, playing more aggressive. Allows Manster to help them spray down, and Shadow ending the final kill of the half with a 9-6 scoreline in favor of JackOfNoTrades. 6 rounds for JackOfNoTrades to 2-0 this series. Hard eliminating CoronaCore. Start second half. More aggression. Despite bomb site plants being quite reasonable, no defuse kits taken by CoronaCore. Looks like a contact B play will be handled, with a similar default being handled by CoronaCore so far, where they have to land the shots, and Manster gets the first 2 kills on the site players. Mads will find at least a kill to answer to trade back. However, 4v3 with the bomb down leaves an unfavorable position. Some good gushes, however, Markedon will continue with the advantage. And a second found as well. Yannick left now alone, however with the first headshot, left alone against Mads. Time ticking low on this bomb, however, and forced out. Mads will walk into Yannick's crosshair, giving him the final kill of the round. JackOfNoTrades with a successful pistol. Jacob seems frustrated and leads his team to do a force buy to start fighting against this. Recover immediately back, just like they did in the first half. We're gonna look for his first kill. We'll walk into Manster, but finds the kill. Manster caught sleeping at the wheel, unready for Markedon to walk right into him. Leeton, however, holding this angle, will be able to find the trade onto Markedon, leaving this A site alone with only a sole defender. Leeton found, though blind, every shot will unfortunately miss from Elementor, and the push will begin onto the site. Find a frag though. Connor low will stay alive, finding a kill to the back of the head of Yannick, leaving a Leeton in shadow. Spam through smoke with lower HP, but with sight control at least. The bomb still hasn't crossed. More damage found, leaving these players low. However, giving these engagements and opportunities for CoronaCore. Jacob finding an AK as well to go for this retake. 1v2, armor on Jacob, but some of the spam leaves him lower. Stand still, allowing Shadow to pre-fire him, finding the round. Denying the stolen round. Decent money managed, so they could go for some SMGs and rifles here if Corona are feeling really greedy, which they will. For an Ops already handed a Shadow for him to create some more impact. And create the space and rounds for JackOfNoTrades to quickly close the series. Markadon not ready for Yannick's aggression, and Fist finding a kill into Mads as well. Shadow with an op as well. Finding a frag. Fisted rushing out, and Elementor is left alone as all of these Ts just rush around the map. Recovers the spray, find a kill into Yannick, but otherwise is left alone with low HP against 3 players. Elite will find the frag. And 12-6 in favor of JackOfNoTrades on the second map. CoronaCore appearing unlikely to find any way to answer both the aim and the aggression of JackOfNoTrades. 2 potentially looking likely, but an interesting nade stack will at least provide them 2 frags on the Zico. And some additional damage to create some space. Be significantly more rounds need to be found. Maybe keeping the economy low on JackOfNoTrades, but they need rounds. And the chance of this round starts to fade away. Connor and Elementor left alone with the Deagle and a FAMAS against 3. FAMAS, however, at least on A to give them a chance. And Connor gambling towards this A side as well. Tates around. If this dude can find this kill on him, may seal the round. Elementor's going for the peek. Only take minimal damage. Immediately re-peek, and Manster will punish. All 3 players on A, and Connor alone with the Deke. JackOfNoTrades recover the round, getting a 13th. Best of 3 appears it may be a fast one. Connor finding an op to save, but benefits to them may be questionable. The op certainly had impact towards the CT side for JackOfNoTrades. Saving it could potentially help CoronaCore for a lot of the rounds stolen away with clutch defuses for this first half. May have had Corona lost the rounds they needed. Not a single round answered. It's look like confidence is fading. And we may have a 2-0 on our hands. A triple op now, folded by CoronaCore now as well. Lots of belief that just finding these free frags will allow them to follow up and confirm rounds. Interesting pop flashes towards mid to bait the players of Corona away from this B side, as the takes soon to shortly commence. But some aggression growing on the A players make them realize that it's a B play. Despite being full flashed. First kill's missed, will be recovered, but heavy damage been put onto Connor in this 4v4 situation, and the bomb is down. 3 ops on this retake. Provide a lot of difficulty depending on how these rifles play. Yannick finding the peak and finding Mads as well, leaving Markadon and Elementor left in a 2v4 situation. Markadon now alone. Has an op at least to save, but 1 round for match point for JackOfNoTrades. The aggression that executes being far cleaner on JackOfNoTrades on these players. allowing them to run over this half so far. Unstoppable 7 rounds so far, straight in a row. 2 more left to close. With the MP9 stuck on Mads and Jacob. Thanks for concerning. Excellent flick on Markadon to find the first frag. This fails to find the trade. An excellent nade onto Yannick. Through. Excellent dinks, but Yannick will recover the kill with the AK frag of his own. Despite falling down, Shadow's able to find excellent frags towards A. Connor straight, even being diffused by the smoke, onto Manster. The low HP on these last 2 players gives a strong chance to Corona to at least have a chance back into this game. Need to start with this round, and currently they have no players B. They're gambling towards A on the wrong site. JackOfNoTrades being able to set up a retake, especially with Shadow on this op, may be enough to defend with some excellent shots to get the match point. Utility will read, have the position be realized, but it may already be too late. Except Yannick is unprepared for Jacob's position, leaving Shadow alone with only 2 HP. And the first shot baited out. Missed, and the rotation from Connor. They'll push the issue and successfully get the 7th round onto the board, breaking the streak of JackOfNoTrades. Good job and a chance provided, but a comeback required if they want to bring this to a 3rd map and continue to contest. JackOfNoTrades 2 rounds away now from a series win. Appears to be a setup B with some mid pressure as well being set up. However, there is an M4 passively holding deep towards this mid, with the boost to work together and safely peek these mid angles. Excellent flash coming out from Mads, and a decent pre-fire to get a shot onto Manster. But this B defense needs to be ready. An interesting boosted position on the left side for Jacob. Be prepared for this explosive hit. As they run out, Jacob will run down. An excellent double kill for Connor. Or maybe mollied out soon in a second. Markadon being able to find an opening onto Shadow. Failing the jump across, and Manster finally eliminating Jacob, giving a 2v3 retake onto the site. Waiting for the bomb to finish being planted. Markdown will find the final kill with Elementor. 8 now for CoronaCore, but bomb plants continuing to be found by JackOfNoTrades. Some money being built up, and if they can continue, their money will at least not be broken if JackOfNoTrades eventually find their 15th. Still giving them more chances to continue, despite the close situation. Excellent flashbangs from Manster. Will be able to punish Connor with the first kill. Mads is able to find the trades, but the A site's been lost. A fast play being given. But Mads runs through the smoke at perfectly the right time, finding a double onto Yank and Eliton. Shadow peeks out too wide, and both players spray him down, allowing a 9th now, but more bomb plants still for JackOfNoTrades. The situations are close, but Corona are holding on. Confidence appears to be returning into their players. Continue. A weak buy with only Deagles and Tech 9s for this round for JackOfNoTrades. They're going to attempt an A explosion, and there's only 2 players passively holding, but 1 rotating through CT right now. Markdown playing aggressive with this AWP, however. risk, but now Mads is with him to protect him and follow up, securing Shadow. Manster will find only a single kill, and with Connor closing, Yannick lurking towards mid, will leave Thisted on his own. Outside A. Bomb, minute and a quarter. Not much else. With the aggressive push of Connor, may give an opening, but more than likely will seal the round. Only 4 rounds difference between CoronaCore and JackOfNoTrades now. Even though good plays come from JackOfNoTrades, CoronaCore seem revitalized. Come back feeling significantly more likely. As a chance is provided. Leaning towards another B play to potentially just break and get this 15th. But just like JackOfNoTrades, there's an aggressive position held by one of the members of CoronaCore. Jacob holding close here. Be able to smoke them off. And be able to hold against the utility. Understanding this excellent utility usage, JackOfNoTrades will decide to respect it. Quickly going for a rotate to the other side of the map. Deep position held, Markedon will read these rotates and call to his team. Rotations will be quickly made, and Elementor will have a molly and his op ready. Smoking off, denying the rotation. JackOfNoTrades have lost all their map control, especially with Markedon pushing even further through T. Confident with his op. He wants a third map, and he's taking every step he needs to make it happen. A upper is where decide to fold through. Mads may potentially peek as these smokes bloom, giving an opening to Eliton into this round. Through smoke and drop down, Elementor will punish and obtain the first frag. Excellent double from Eliton though, making it a 2v2 situation. Bomb dropped, however, to the site, and an excellent spray down. Both players lined up, and Connor will eliminate both of them. 11 for Corona. 2 players alive and money still remaining. JackOfNoTrades with decent enough money to force if they attempt. They'll manage their money carefully, opting for a single hero AK on Manster. But the double ops and the plays through Markedon and Connor. They just attempt to explode out on A, Elementor with a double and will be traded. They do have site control, however they've lost their bomb and are unable to push much further. Manster fighting a kill with this AK though. Another kill with the M4 found, and Yannick has found an opportunity. And a second frag to close the round. Yannick with excellent frags. And despite the weak weaponry, just running out and using their confidence, CoronaCore misplay the holds. Slip up, giving JackOfNoTrades their 15th round. One more for them to successfully close this series in 2 maps. And with their recent success, they're going to throw flashes and run out towards A again. More aggressive positions being held this time, though. Another double kill from Elementor, who shot excellently, but traded as well with Eliton finding 2 more frags. Shadow holding for the push and leaving Connor on his own in a 1v3. With the bomb down, difficult situation. This may be the end of the series. Footstep heard, position known. Bang, and Fisted will find the last frag. Closing out 2-0. In fairly dominant fashion. Some good comebacks attempted, but too many slip-ups and opportunities stolen by JackOfNoTrades to successfully close out.